President Trump made headlines this past week with a bold proposal to eliminate federal taxes on tips. Speaking in Las Vegas, Trump declared his intention to work with Congress to pass a bill enacting this change. This announcement has reignited a debate about fair compensation for tipped workers. Is this a genuine attempt to improve lives or a political maneuver with negative consequences? Currently, tips are considered income and are subject to federal income tax. Trump's plan would exempt these tips from federal taxes, boosting take-home pay for millions. Critics argue it could incentivize employers to lower base wages, shifting compensation burden onto customers. This could make workers more reliant on customer generosity, leaving them vulnerable to business fluctuations. This is not the first time President Trump has floated this idea. During his 2024 campaign, he made a similar pledge to eliminate federal taxes on tips, framing it as a way to boost the economy and reward hard work. At the time, the proposal was met with mixed reactions, with some praising its potential to stimulate spending and others expressing concern about its impact on the federal budget and the potential for wage suppression. The revival of this proposal comes at a time when the economy is showing signs of both strength and fragility. While unemployment remains low, wage growth has been sluggish, and many Americans are struggling to make ends meet. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated these challenges, highlighting the precariousness of many service sector jobs and the need for stronger social safety nets. The president's decision to resurrect this proposal now suggests a strategic calculation. By focusing on an issue that resonates with both workers and businesses in a key electoral state like Nevada, Trump may be seeking to shore up support among working-class voters and deflect attention from other, more controversial aspects of his economic agenda. The reaction to Trump's proposal from within the hospitality industry has been mixed. The American Hotel and Lodging Association, a powerful industry group, has expressed support for the measure, arguing that it would boost the industry and benefit workers. They see it as a continuation of the 2017 tax cuts, which they believe had a positive impact on the industry. However, labor unions, who often represent service workers, have been more cautious in their response. The Culinary Workers Union, a powerful force in Nevada politics, welcomed the idea of eliminating tip taxes, but stressed the need for broader reforms. They argue that any changes to tip taxation must be accompanied by an increase in the federal minimum wage and stronger protections for workers' rights. This divide highlights the complexity of the issue and the need for a nuanced approach. While eliminating taxes on tips might seem like a straightforward way to improve the lives of service workers, it is essential to consider the potential unintended consequences. Without adequate safeguards, such a policy could exacerbate existing inequalities and leave workers vulnerable to exploitation. The debate over President Trump's proposal to eliminate federal taxes on tips comes at a pivotal moment. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed the fragility of our economy and the deep inequalities that plague our society. Millions of Americans are struggling to make ends meet, and the social safety net is stretched thin. In this context, policymakers must consider bold and comprehensive solutions that address the root causes of economic insecurity. Simply tinkering with the tax code or shifting the burden of compensation from employers to customers is unlikely to result in lasting change. Instead, we need a comprehensive approach that includes raising the minimum wage, strengthening collective bargaining rights, expanding access to affordable healthcare, and investing in education and job training. Only then can we create an economy that works for everyone, not just those at the top.